Sagittarius, what's going on with you, hun? Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I appreciate you. This gonna be a general love reading for you, so you should know that God has blessed it for us. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. If you want to book a personal with me, information is below in the description box. What else? Yeah. So apply this to your status, whatever that is. If you're single, in a relationship, dating, or married, it's all good. We got you. Actually, speaking of you, we're going to start with you, okay? And then we'll look at the situation. It could be a person or circumstance. Oh, my goodness. We'll look at the, goodness. Well, come on out there, Sagittarius. The likely outcome, and then we'll get some wisdom messages over here for you. Okay, so I feel like something new. You've been, oh gosh. We don't want all those. We just want, okay. Yeah, something new you've been embarking on, Sagittarius. And I feel like you have, you thought about it, you made your plans, and now you're doing it. Now you're definitely doing it, and you're looking good while you're doing it. I feel like with the Queen of Wands here, yeah, you're very, like, you have a lot of pride in this new thing. Like, it's definitely putting you on a pedestal. Yeah, sometimes, oh, look who's here. It's you. Hey, personal reading. What's up? So yeah, temperance, your balance, right? Whatever this situation, we're going to look in a second, but it might be like really, like your better half, really good for you, whether it's a person or some kind of circumstance, but I feel like it's a good balance to you. You may have had history with this person or situation, have had some experience already, but yeah, I feel like maybe there's some distance between you and it, but you've stepped up your game, you know, honestly, this is something or somebody that makes you probably very happy, makes you want to do everything you possibly can, not just for it, but also for yourself. Like, you know, maybe before, you know, this situation or person, you're just kind of like, you know, doing what you do. But now it's like, now you stepped it up. You're making sure you look good every time you step out the house. You know what I mean? Like, you are handling business. Whereas before you might have just been kind of floating along. But now it's very intentional, very much so, like, sharp on it. Like I say, taking a lot of pride in yourself, likely because of this, how it's making you feel. Very, very good balance. It's like you don't have to sweat this. It's causing you to be patient, to be even kill. You're not having to do too much with this. It's very much so complimentary to you. Now with Judgment here, and that's coming up in the potential for you, something or someone from your past resurfacing. And this time it's good because it's like a rescue. Right before, you know, things go south, you get this like wake up call where it's like, hold on, I can either let things go south or I can take this rescue opportunity and, you know, be blessed, because something big is like kind of coming to maybe wipe this out, but you don't have to let it. It'll actually be your call. You'll realize why everything has been happening the way it's been. And so now that you have that information, what you gonna do? You're gonna stay on the ship that's sinking, or you're gonna go get rescued and jump ship. Now that might not mean leave, you know, this person or situation. It might be, you know, leaving certain thoughts about it behind, or certain actions that you used to do that were sinking the ship. Now it's like, no, you know better now, so stop it. Your choice, though, your choice. Now let's look at this situation. Like I say, it could be somebody or circumstance. We got a feisty one, that's for sure. This it could be a Leo you're dealing with. Yeah, they're feisty. They are the kind of type, if it is a person, it could be a situation too, but now you could be dealing with a Cancer. Ooh, with the Tower here. My goodness, what's going on over here? So, this situation, yeah, could be feisty with the Five of Swords. It's like they're truthful and they are honest in how they do things, but they got this air of like bad ego to them. Like, for example, the Five of Swords, he just won the battle, so he's already victorious in the winner, but he's talking shit, he's, oh, you loser, you should have never stepped to me, I told you, but it's like beating the dead horse. It's dead, leave it alone, stop it. Not over here. Over here keeps it going. And so it makes sense here with strength, because strength is like, instead of being aggressive, be gentle. Strength also represents having to use your strength because people are poking at you and you could poke back and really do some damage, but instead it's like, you know what, be calm, be cool. And maybe that's what this situation or person is learning. It's like, no, you don't have to gloat, you don't have to beat somebody over the head. Matter of fact, you get a better result if you're calm and you're gentle and peaceful about it instead of being rude and aggressive. Like, that's going to get you that same kind of energy back. But if you take a moment and be chill about it, then you get a much more pleasant result. I was just reading Proverbs this morning about how a soft answer turns away wrath, and that's what this strength card is about. Like, no, you don't have to be like that. Be cool. That's how you get what you really want. So this person or circumstance is learning that. And I think it'll be very successful too, because you have the Chariot here. So this is definitely success, forward movement. The Chariot, though, also represents doing what he wants. It's not about selfishness. It's just about his purpose. And God is allowing the moon and the cosmos and everything to guide the Chariot here, right? So it's like, it's kind of out of the Chariot's control to have to move forward, to be confident, to keep going. That's just the design here. So, but it's much more gentle than aggressive. But the same thing is, it's kind of like the Chariot could be a balance in between the Five of Swords and strength. So whoever, let's say this is a person, they've definitely learned how to calm down and not be so aggressive, but they're also unstoppable. So although they might not, bark at you or try to, scratch you, they're still going to run you over. They might just say, excuse me. Whereas before there were no words. It was just boom, you got ran over. Now they'll at least say, excuse me, I'm coming, move out the way, give you some kind of warning. So maybe that's what's going on here too, Sagittarius. It's like I say, you have a judgment, right? Stay on the ship or jump it. But I feel like there's some change here going on. So if that was a problem, it won't be as much of a problem. Because there's a more gentle approach, but again, unstoppable. Like what this situation or person wants to do, they're going to do, period. Like I say, just a little bit more gently. So maybe they'll ask you first instead of just doing it, because maybe you've expressed or shown, listen. I'm here, I'm willing to do it, but come on now, you can't just be all aggressive like that all the time. Like, come on. We working together here as the possible outcome. Ace of Pentacles, which is very nice. Long term commitment. They might be having something to give you. And we got the Empress here, which is very nice too. Yeah, they got an offer for you. Long term commitment. Something very, very expensive. Or has the potential to bring a lot of abundance, especially money-wise. Could be a significant purchase, like a house or a ring, like wedding ring or car, something that, costs a pretty penny and will last a long time. Okay, and I feel like they're coming to give it to you. So that could be what's part of your judgment too. Like maybe you've talked about it before, but then it was like, you got to change. And now that there's been some change, it could be coming back much differently, much more easier. But we got a long-term new beginning here, and it's very stable, and it's being offered to you. So will you take it? Should you take it? You'll see. Let's see what your wisdom message is. We have co-create. Okay, number 40. So right, co-creating, the cheetah and the owl have created something that's about to hatch. You know what I mean? So this person or circumstance might be very different from you, but you have a chance to create something together, very beautiful, and that could be what this Ace of Pentacles is about as well. Co-creating something very long term that's going to, like I say, bring a lot of wealth and good things, especially on the material front, financial front. Now for this situation, we have a leg up. So maybe they got some help. Maybe they got some support from like a parent or a mentor or somebody more successful, talked and got advice. Could be therapy, counseling, something like that, where they got a leg up, some support to see it from a different perspective. Because this, as it was too aggressive. But then, you know, you go and talk to a parent or somebody loving or who has more experience, and they can kind of help you figure things, or help the situation figure things out. So that's good. You got number 34. And then for the outcome, we get to the C, number 7. So just letting things flow, letting things be in alignment as they're supposed to be, and you know, seeing where it goes. This isn't really about you know, knowing what's to come. It's just about, hey, riding the waves, seeing where they take you. You know, this Ace of Pentacles here, you might not, you know, you might not be able to clearly see what it is just yet, because it also might be starting off small, but again, it has the potential for something really big. So if you just let it flow, you'll know, you know. So I think this has been a very good reading for you, Archers. I'm gonna close it though, so I hope it blessed you. Like, subscribe, share. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.